All right. Naked, let's do this. We've got Anonymous on the line. Good morning, Anonymous. How are you? Anonymous, are you good?
Yes, I'm good. How are you?
We are great, thank you. Anonymous, before we continue, let me do this.
The upcoming segment discuss content that is of adult nature. The views and opinions expressed are not that of the SABC and are that of participating contributors and listeners, and do not reflect that of the official policy or position of Metro FM.
All right, Anonymous, I'm going to read you the house rules, and here they are. Respect is the foundation of our conversation. Maintain respectful language. Refrain from any swearing or use of profanities. Our responsibility is to protect your identity, and your responsibility, Anonymous, is to extend the same courtesy to protect the identity of the people or the person you'll be speaking about. Anonymous, do you agree, my lady?
Yes, I agree, ma'am.
All right, we're listening.
My lady.
Okay. I don't know. My story is a bit long, but I'll start from the beginning.
Okay.
So, I was in a relationship for 6 years, and we had a kid together.
Okay.
Then we broke up 2022 due to infidelity and him having another kid outside. So we had to end things. Now it's been 2 years. So we were co-parenting this whole time. I stay at home with my child. She stays with me 24/7. So the baby daddy comes and fetches the child maybe every 2 months, if I can say that. So we've been just doing that thing for 2 years now. And I didn't know anything about him having a partner or whatever. Then recently, my daughter, after visiting her dad, she just blatantly said out loud, "I was with my new mommy this past week." We were sleeping in a bed together. We were doing things together. When daddy was at work, I was with mommy, my new mommy. So, because I'm a confrontational person, I asked the dad, I'm like, what's happening? I'm hearing that she was with a new mom, apparently, that I don't know about, and he left her alone with the mom for a week. What was happening there? He's like, no, I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you. This is what happened. It just so happened that when the baby was there, when the child came to visit, the girlfriend was there as well. So I couldn't tell the girlfriend to go away. Okay, I had to accept that, but it also left a bit of a dent, if I can say that, but I had to accept that now. And still there's no introduction or anything from between me and her. I still don't know anything about her, but she's staying with my child every time my child goes that side, apparently. Now, recently, the dad asks me, the child has to go and visit him now. He says, you know what, I can't come this time around, petrol, what. So can the girlfriend come and fetch the child? Because she's coming from Joburg, coming to me. So can she pass by your place and take the child home to me? So initially I felt uncomfortable by that, because I just feel like in this whole equation, I just feel like I'm the puzzle. Like I'm just being used for their comfortability, and in the process, I'm being hurt by all of this. I have to pretend like I'm okay with all of this, whereas I also have a partner, but I respected my baby daddy enough to not do things like introduce my child to my partner, because he has to know the partner before. I believe so, that he has to know the partner before he's comfortable enough to be left for me to leave the child with him. So this whole process, I'm just not comfortable with, and I feel like I'm just being forced to do things I don't want to do. Now I have to meet. It's not even a meetup, because I'm just going to take my child and leave her to the girlfriend, and that's it. She just leaves with the child. I don't even know the girl. I don't know where she comes from. I don't know how she is with my daughter. So I'm struggling with that part. I don't know if what is holding me back is, am I wrong am I overreacting actually? What is happening? I'm just not comfortable with what's happening. I feel like I'm not being respected as well as my daughter's mom. I feel like he's not understanding my role as the baby mama as well. Because I'm not even dramatic. I don't have issue with him being with someone else, because I am with someone else as well. But I feel like when it comes to our daughter, we need to give each other that space, that respect, so that our partners also know that, okay, this is the mother of my child. You need to know her as well. I shouldn't just be like someone who's passing, hey, go and take the child, and then you just go like that, just so the girlfriend is comfortable. I don't know if I'm making sense.
No. Anonymous, what we're going to do, so you feel like you said all you wanted to say. Let me go through to the news headlines. We're going to come back. Okay, Anonymous? I want you to feel comfortable. Okay. We'll be back. Here's Hope Betty Dinlongwe. It's 10:30.
Good morning, guys. Good morning, guys. My name is LeeroyHD. Welcome to Mokoya. We are listening to Ask a Man again today. And as a reason being that we have been actually it's really busy coming up with like the topic. So today being a holiday, so let's just relax. Let's actually listen to the radio. So for those who are here, please remember to keep liking the screen. And you can come here, mother panel here, and then like we can discuss this. Right after they're finished here, but then remember you are gonna request and then you're gonna mute your mic now. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, we are not affiliated with Metro FM like at all, right? We're just listening to the show and actually as in like just for today and then maybe again, no, every once in a while, yeah. But then please and thank you.
She's saying that she was in a relationship, right? 6 years with her ex until they broke up 2 years ago and they have a child together. Now, Anonymous says they've been co-parenting while during the time. However, Anonymous says a week ago, her daughter shared that she'd been spending time with her new mommy while visiting her dad. And Anonymous this is obviously Anonymous's ex. Now, Anonymous says she was confused by this and she wasn't told by her ex that he's in a relationship now and that his new partner has access to their daughter. Anonymous says that she hasn't been introduced to her ex's new partner and feels like she's being disrespected in this situation. And Anonymous says she also has a partner, but that partner hasn't met her daughter out of respect. So basically she feels like a parcel in the situation, forced to do things that she doesn't want to do. And she's asking, am I wrong?
For why?
And also just feeling like I'm not respected. Anonymous, we're on the same page, right?
Yes, we are.
All right. Again, for the Naked DJ, what is advice you need today?
So basically, how should I handle this? I don't know. I think.
For Naked DJ.
No, it's okay. Cool. Listen, Anonymous, is your daughter happy? Like when she goes and visits dad, is she happy? Does she come back happy?
Yes, she does. She does. She
Okay.
does come back happy. Yeah.
So you don't want your daughter happy, nah?
Come on now, Naked. Oh.
Yes, I do.
Nobody's gonna replace you, Anonymous. Your daughter only has one mother. That's you.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's there to replace you. And I think if there's somebody else in her life and she knows that when she goes and visits dad, she's well taken care of. She comes back happy, she comes back bubbly. What more can one ask for? You know, Uji, there's other kids that go and visit and they come back with horror stories. Right?
Right.
Yeah. Now, to a large extent, come on, this is part of co-parenting. What do you think of your ex's decision-making? Yeah, just his decision-making. Is he irresponsible? Do you think he'd do anything to put your daughter's life in danger? Would he put his own life in danger? You know? What?
So I wouldn't say he's irresponsible. I don't know with choosing partners, because in our while we were together, obviously there would be cheating involved, and we'd find that the girlfriends were just not okay. They were not doing.
We're talking about choosing partners. So if you,
I don't know. That's the point. I'm saying that I wouldn't know, because the experience I have with him, it's cloudy.
He chose you, didn't he?
Yes, and he was with other people as well in the relationship.
Wait.
Okay.
But
then again,
when is there anything wrong with you? If anyone had to leave you with a baby, are you irresponsible?
No, I'm not.
Okay. Anonymous, do you think you still have feelings for this guy? Or do you think this guy still has feelings for you? And please, let's be honest, right?
Okay.
I mean,
Because
clearly,
if
yeah,
this was
she
really
has
about the
feelings, right?
baby, the baby's happy, baby hasn't complained, nothing.
I think my initial issue. Okay, should I answer the feelings part before I continue?
No, continue. This is your time.
Okay, I think the initial issue I have is the fact that I don't know this person. I think I should also, because my child's gonna be left. This person has to live with my child. I have to trust this person. I don't think it's mostly about, hey, girlfriend, hey, I'm phony girlfriend. I just think my daughter is in this person's hands, actually. I need to be comfortable with this.
So what can you do?
I don't even know her.
Anonymous, this isn't 100% your child. Nah? Remember, you made this child with somebody else. And if you trust that person's decision, if you trust that person's decisions with the life of your daughter, and Anisho, he's done what he needs to do. He scanned her and she's fine. She's great enough to live with it's also his daughter. Would he put his daughter's life in jeopardy? I don't think so.
Yeah.
You also don't know how long he's seen. What happens if he's been seeing this person for 10 years and they have a great relationship? What happens if this person's relationship with your ex is actually better than the relationship you had with him?
Yeah.
Do you love him? Be honest. Do you miss him?
I think it's missing him more than loving him. I think I got used to being separated from him. So I don't think the in love part is there anymore. But I do deeply, deeply care about him. And I do miss him.
Do you deeply care about him because he's the father of your child? Or you've deeply cared about him, you've always deeply cared about him? It's just that he broke your heart through cheating, and that's the part that you are not over. Hence, everything else that he does gets magnified. Because
I do believe, sorry.
Mm-hmm. Carry on.
I do believe, and I've told him this before when we were having these disputes, what are we going to do with this whole situation? I do believe, and there's a few parts that I'm still healing from. This breakup naked, it was not easy.
That's case, man.
But it happened. And it's a breakup. It's a breakup. And remember, you've got somebody else in your life, Anonymous.
Also, yeah.
So how do you have someone else in your life when you are still healing? This is unfair even on your partner. It's unfair on you too. You need to take enough time to heal, right? Before getting somebody into your mess. Because you also haven't taken that time to heal. Now, things that should not be affecting you are affecting you. And where you should be thinking as a responsible grown-up. Yes, if you break up with someone that you share a child with, sooner or later they will date. And that person will be in a relationship with that person, and you trust that they will make the right decisions. Some people will force you to, hey, I need to know this person, but from me, hearing you now, it's not coming from a good place. If it was coming from a good place, then dating somebody else is never forced that, because I'm a great father and she knows I love my child, and my child's happiness comes before anything. And
can you guys still hear?
our relationship is over. Relationship is done. It's over. Now we are strictly co-parenting. Co-parenting means the child's mental health, emotional health, physical health is what comes first. Before my feelings. Hey, no, I'm jealous. Is your mother dating anything? Even if my son had come to me and said, hey, I was spending time with mommy and my other daddy. As long as he's happy, Anonymous. Remember, children are children.
Right.
So if she says another mommy, Anonymous, you know you're the mom. And maybe she says other mommy because that person loves her as much as you love her. And you should never have a problem with that.
Right.
Okay.
So we need to heal, Anonymous. You can't be getting into new relationships without healing.
Wow.
Because then you become that bitter person.
I love
And
that
when your
answer, actually.
daughter tells you about this new person in her father's life, and you become mean about it, kids can sense. And then now all of a sudden your daughter is uncomfortable being in that person's presence when she should be, because that person has been good to her. Now your daughter starts making that other person uncomfortable. Therefore, in your absence, your daughter is now in weird situations.
Where you are is like big time, then now
Work on
she's
yourself.
25 here, where now you're just being dizzy here.
Naked, I feel like she still wants to respond to you. Please, can we give her that response after we come back? Anonymous, don't go anywhere.
Put a spring in your...
I'm a bit on the fence, but I can kind of hear actually. Nah? Me, I get her point. Then again, as in like Naked, like makes a valid point actually. You know, happy. But I wouldn't say she's what's that bitter ex actually. So just a quick summary. She was with as in like this guy for like 6 years, and then they broke up 2 years back. So they have a child now. So I'm guessing she's about 5 or 6 years now. I don't know. So now the guy moved on actually with another girl, right? So now her child, she's being like working. She's been hanging out with the new lady. So now she's not comfortable with that actually. Or now she doesn't know as in like this new lady, but then again her child is busy hanging out with again kind of them here, and then now she's not really comfortable again kind of there actually. So now man kind of DJ Naked actually was that raised up some as in like valid like was that pointing at like the maybe you are like a little jealous, you are still hang there, you know. But because Lena, she has a new man, but then her new man doesn't really know the child, you know, because of, but again, like for her own reasons there actually. So me, I understand it from isn't like both sides, but then the one that weighs more actually killer part or like what Naked said actually, or you know what, you are still hung there actually, but again low key. So now you are kind of using the child, you know. So like but again can like Mr. Muffin said actually there, you know, bitter ex nyan, you know, sharp in a way. Then again, I do understand the discomfort, you know. Hori isn't like this new girl now, and then now she's having fun with my daughter, but then like me, I don't know her like that, you know. That kind of brings like some sort of discomfort there, you know. Okay, cool.
Like Naked said, I don't know how long the girlfriend, the relationship was with the girlfriend. We broke up because he became pregnant with someone else, right? So there's another baby mama in the picture, which after our breakup, he continued with this new baby mama. So with him continuing with the baby mama, he, as I said, my child does visit her dad. She spends the weekends or the week with him. So that's one of the things I had heard the first time about her visiting her dad, and there was the new baby, like her new brother. She was with her new brother, and she was with the brother's mom. That's the story she told me. Yeah. So they were the first time. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if it was before the new girlfriend or what, but the first time I heard about him moving on and him involving ladies in my child's life was when I heard that she was with her new brother and her dad and the mother of the baby, which is not the current girlfriend. So I think, Mina, I'm defensive. What's happening? There's still baby mama that I just recently learned about. Manje sekhona. And these women, you are leaving my child with these women. That's the thing. It's not just an ice cream date and they get to know each other. They build that bond. That's something else. But the fact that you are leaving my child with these women, new women.
Anonymous, you know, Uguti, like you can, I think family court and they get social workers involved. That's if you feel that your child is in danger. That's why I asked you, Guti, do you think your person would put your child in direct danger? Is he an irresponsible person?
I wouldn't say he is, but I don't know about him choosing partners because I never know these ladies.
Now we what, Kat?
Okay, fair enough. But still,
Let's hope he has the type again. Let's just hope he has the type.
Now you were chosen at some point. You were chosen, but Anonymous, your relationship is over. Get over it. You're going to meet people, and at a certain point,
they're going to meet your child.
You're going to introduce your child to this person. And it doesn't mean you're going to be with this person for the rest of your lives. But you hope your ex will actually support this whole thing. And when in your absence, you hope that your ex will say, no, my child, that man is not there to replace your daddy. I will always be your daddy. That's your mother's new partner. But if there's anything wrong that goes on, let me know. If you're never safe, if you get hurt, whatever, let me know. That's what co-parenting is. When you are not co-parenting, Anonymous, 70% of you is still hung up on this guy and you don't want to heal. Leave him. He can have 1,000 girls. Doesn't matter. Ungenapi. You're the ex, right?
Anonymous,
your child is well taken care of. You've been hurt and now you are making problems where there shouldn't be problems. Until there's a deal with problems. Don't manufacture problems in your head. Okay?
Anonymous, we're going to leave it here. I need South Africa to come in and also add the advice they have for you, okay? Please continue listening to the radio, okay. Mama?
Okay.
Please. Here's some Carl Thomas with I Wish.
Hopefully Anonza will be here actually with us. But then anyway, guys, good morning. My name is Leroy. We are Makoy Rundown. And just a young disclaimer, we are not affiliated with Barikin, like with Metro FM now. We're just a group of friends who like to listen to that show every now and then, right? So sorry. So before we start, let me play you the disclaimer that we have now here. Then we can start this this discussion.
The views and opinions expressed in this podcast are solely those of the individuals participating in the conversation and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of the podcast host or any affiliated organization. Listener discretion is advised.
And with that said, you can be here actually, mother panel here, and then you can have a healthy discussion with this, right? But then you're gonna have to wait your turn to speak, and then like there's no rasa rasa here, ne? You're gonna be given 5 minutes for as in like what's that like your opinion. So, Bon, I'm like feel free to actually be here. You can request and then like let's actually isn't like speak about this. So, Mr. Muffin, good morning, man. How you doing? The big man.
Chief, morning. How's it, my guy?
I'm cold, and I'm here.
I'm cold. It's not to get in a few. Hence why I was like, let me jump on the panel quick, before Ibatsela. Anyway.
So yeah, man, but you gotta like, please do like a young summary there, man, because I get you know my speech is easy.
All right, no flopper here. Good morning, Makoya Rundown Podcast family. Ninjani, I hope everybody's good. Okay, Nami, I won't lie. Get train or the conversational train stuff. But what I heard was, Anonza Anonza has been dating this gentleman, or they had been dating this gentleman for a period of about 6 years. And during the period of the 6 years, Anonza fell pregnant. Eventually, Vele, when she fell pregnant, she had the baby, but then the relationship didn't succeed. Anonza then started co-parenting with baby daddy. Now the issue is that she's currently having is she recently discovered that now they separated, but now there's a child involved. So when the father would normally come pick up the child at Oplomaliana for some time and bring the child back. So when Anonza was talking to the daughter, she somehow found out that the father had a new person in his life, and he was bringing, or rather when the daughter was coming to visit, the father's new partner was around. So Anonza feels some type of way because she's also got someone new in her life, but she hasn't exposed that side of her relationship to the baby father, saying Guti namseng nomuntu and our daughter might be around this person. So in some way she feels that she is respecting her baby daddy by not exposing the child or him to the idea that she's dating someone, but she feels that somehow she's being disrespected by the fact that the baby daddy can have their child around his current partner. I'm not sure if I put it
Perfectly.
All right.
Perfectly.
All
There,
right.
man.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
So,
Yes.
You can start, or maybe me. You know,
Okay,
because
sure.
me, I'm just on the fence, fam.
All right, rather you start because you're on the fence. Now I know which side I'm taking. Rather you start because you might be giving two sides of a story that maybe Naki when Shoot, my guy.
But again, you know what, ne, sharp, ne, like I said, actually, it's like you know what, ne, me, I get her, fam, but again, because now you don't want your child as in like seeing that, you know, like my father is loose, you know, as in like kibo push ya lebo mang today and then like tomorrow ke mang so I don't know where now you have about but again and as in like 6 moms now, you know, but and I given like his history actually he's very loose, you know, so that is kind of concerning. Sharp. So for now, okay, sharp. The ex is gonna move on and then like have another person. That's understandable, happy. But then now, I don't know this person that like my child is hanging out with now, you know, like the new mommy now. So that's also kind of concerning. Yeah, then again, I'm like, baby girl seems like she's just hung up, you know. I mean, she really wants to text boy his stranger, but then she really doesn't know how. Maybe there and there. So I'm like Naked DJ, like he made more valid points there. Actually, or you know what, man? this is what's that inevitable as in like because you are gonna move on, and then I'm gonna move on, then we are gonna have as in like new people working and here and there. So like might as well make peace with it. Then again, yeah, it's gonna hurt actually, because you loved it as like you were so as like deeply there with this person for like 6 years, my G. Like letting go is very hard actually, but you're gonna have to, no, eventually. You are growing, and the child is growing. They are growing. So what fella she can do for just to clear the blurred lines, go the baby father, but enjoy it again. I understand that you are gonna have more people, this and that, and for the relating go this and that, but then please next time no, just give me the courtesy and okay, Khali, this is Mpo, and I happen Mpo, this is Khali. So man Khali, this is my baby mama, so federe so gore sharp and sharp, but again gonna root one epilas and I just think that, man. But hey, you class, you're late, bruh. You'll catch up, it's fine. But ish, letting go is hard, man. Except the bakers, man.
The bakers, man, can fit it.
Exactly. Yeah, man.
I know.
It sucks, bruh. But ish, fam.
Dude, it's not, I'm gonna be honest with you, it's not every day where I agree with Naked, ne? But he didn't lie. More we really sharp. Two things we need to consider. Well, when I'm looking at the situation from outside the box, ne? Dating someone for 6 years is snip up in place.
Exactly.
It's snip up in place. Agnataba who says what? Now my longest relationship was 5 years. Mutwe one straight 5 years. So go on. Who said to that point where I go on one knee. So I get where she's coming from. You end up thinking that this person is mine. So despite whatever goes wrong, there's a way we can figure it out. But sometimes, let's also be honest, sometimes both sexes, I'm not saying women do it, I'm not saying men do it, but sometimes people think having a kid can solve issues that you guys have in a relationship.
I seem to.
That becomes a problem. Because now you're under the assumption that if we have a kid together, this person will never leave. Then I want to hope it's no I want to Hashem. I want to Hashem. Where there's a will, there's a way. So
You quoted the Bible now, nigga. What the fuck?
Okay, I was going there next, but I'd rather not because I know I'm being toxic right now.
No. Boy, it's fine.
No. So in the same breath, I'm still on the first point to look. It's not only men that do it, only women that do it. Thinking, I'm under the impression that if I give this man a child, you never know. Maybe this man, his dream is to be a father. And hence why probably he's so active, because we found out now when we came back from the ad break that he's got another baby mama. You understand? So you never know. Maybe being a father is something that's also that he holds in high regard. And when he felt that he was ready to have kids, he was like, I want kids. And maybe Gail, on her side, she probably wanted the ring first. And Jita wasn't about that life. He was like, okay, no, I'll marry you, let's have a kid. Okay, like marrying Shatan. So I'm just saying, Guti, you understand, Guti, there's a lot of factors that can be put into in regards to their relationship. But right now, their relationship is not the problem because there is no more relationship. The problem she brought up and she raised is exposing the child to another partner. And then naked, is the child happy? Is the child safe? Do you trust do you trust your baby father's judgment? Would he ever put the child in danger? Okay, so now you put in a situation where are you going to deprive him from being a father because of his, okay, I like the comment T-Mesh said, what you call this, promiscuous. But being promiscuous does not necessarily mean Guti, he's sleeping around. He might have found his soulmate after breaking up with the baby mama. What if the current partner he's with basically shows the daughter what a happy home looks like? Where there's two loving parents or two loving partners under the same roof. They are playing house. When girl comes to sleep over, she's got her own room. Mama and Papa were cooking together. We watched the dishes together. We watched Coco Melon or we watched Netflix together. Then they tucked me in. Something she's not getting because right now, daddy lives in Standerton and mama lives in Santon. She doesn't know the dynamics of having two parents under the same roof. Maybe right now he's doing that. Maybe the man is evolved somehow. Okay, maybe I can't be having kids everywhere, but umuntu will make a solid foundation for me having a happy home. Come on. And now the daughter's seeing that.
Oh yeah,
Sorry, yes. Carry on, my guy.
You muffins actually. You are gonna start a war now, actually.
I know, right? I just know. I'm gonna leave you with it.
You see what you just said right now, picture.
Ke plaka di bomb, So now putting that into consideration, that's what I'm saying. I'm sticking with Naked, what Naked was saying, Jorge. Are you angry at the fact that, are you not happy at the fact that, because girl is saying she feels disrespected by the fact that Ukai is having someone over when my daughter's there.
Yeah.
Now, she's not saying that when the daughter comes over to her or when she has the daughter that her partner's there. She just said, Guti, now I've got a partner, but I haven't exposed my baby daddy to my partner. She's not saying anything about is she exposing her daughter to her partner. And I think exposing is a dirty word, but she's not saying Guti, she's hiding her daughter from her partner. So you understand, Guti, it's a bit one-sided because she's only putting the blame on the fact Guti, ubaba wengane wami doesn't know ukuthi ngumuntu. But mina ngiyazi ukuthi umuntu wami, ngiyazi ukuthi ubaba umntana wami or my baby daddy has a person. You see? So, and then she finds out by ways of saying, Guti, oh, you've got a baby brother. And she even says, Guti, the reason why she broke up with this man was because he went and impregnated another girl.
Yeah.
And now, and you understand, Guti, the other girl that broke them up, she got a son. You know, a man born young with the first son is something else also. You know?
But hey.
No, I'm just saying a secret in some way because push up bloodline all time. You know, if he's out there spreading his seed, he's probably thinking Gutivele, he wanted to have Mujalefa of some sort. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm like, let us play away from the emotions. And then Naked asked her, do you miss him? And she said 70% Gamumisa. Then we realized, it's not about the baby. She's just using the baby as a bargaining chip. You know? To saying Guti, no, Mara hasn't respect her. Because I think somewhere in her delulu mind, she has this idea that he's such a great father with my daughter. He's probably going to come back and we're going to fix things, rekindle the flame. But he's past that. Second baby mama down and new partner. He's already 3 partners down since her.
Yeah, yes.
So she needs to accept the fact, Guti, right now, the only thing that's going to push that can be successful is good parents to our kid.
True.
You understand? What she needs to do is empower herself by healing. First of all, by healing. Get over guy and be ready to go into a relationship. Because if I'm right now dating Cupcake, and Cupcake has a child with Opa Rasks somewhere, and then she calls into a show and complains that Opa Rasks is hanging out with Oma Rasks while I'm in the picture with Cupcake. Akuzoshuba. Kuzoshuba. Aye. I'm switching off the main. Switch off main yametsi. Happy tonight. No, she's not taking a bath until her and I sit down and talk about this because clearly she's got unresolved issues over the idea of her baby daddy being with someone. As much as he's being promiscuous, she was supposed to probably reach out to baby daddy saying, "Oh, I've heard so nomuntu. Congratulations, but can you limit isikhathi sakho nomuntu wakho nomntanami until ube sure ukuthi she's the one."
But again, you know what, ne? You just made me realize actually isn't like something here actually. Jorge, this is legit none of her business actually.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying. She's using this as a bargaining chip. She had no business saying anything until the point it affected the kid directly.
Sure.
So if Mwana Ushap, Mwana Utabi, the child is even happy she's got a younger brother. Maybe the mother, like I said, maybe she wasn't ready to be a mother even when she was with Ujent for 6 years. Maybe she wasn't ready to be a mother. Maybe the child wants to have another brother, another sister. Maybe that's her feeling. But what I'm saying is, in order for her to be able to function and move forward from this, she needs to heal. And it's unfortunate for the gent she has in her life, who has to now hear, go to yo, waba mntana wami yazi, akana focus. Now she's got a new girlfriend. She went and bought the girlfriend a Louis Vuitton bag.
Yet in jail, ne? She has a new boyfriend.
You understand? A new boyfriend is a hustling boyfriend.
Sure.
Do you see? So how she's gonna find anything that the guy does for her new partner right is zero to impossible, because she still harbors feelings for him. But she cannot use the child as a talking point, because you understand, because she feels disrespected, she will move to start using the child as a weak spot.
So nje barikingana right now ne? She like she is disrespecting her now boyfriend now actually.
Yes, Singhanyani a lot.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. If it was me as Mr. Muffins, no cupcake ukhala Opa Rasks, I was gonna lose it. As much as they've got a queen's cake together, I will accept the queen's cake because that is, I don't want to use the word baggage, but that's what she comes with. I accepted Miss Cupcake, her and whatever she came with. She's my partner. Let's move forward together. But if she's still hung up on what baby daddy is doing, then maybe I need to chill a bit. Girl, maybe right, because remember, also co-parenting also constitutes that you guys must be able to communicate as adults for the sake of one.
Exactly, yes.
Put pride aside. Maybe the guy's gifted, he can talk to women, he's a ladies' man, and maybe that's the reason they broke up, because she couldn't tolerate the fact that the guy was always chasing skirts. That's the guy. But if she's doing it for the benefit to protect the child, she should be able to sit down with him and be like, okay, if you're having your partner over, I don't mind keeping the child for an extra weekend until your partner leaves, then come back and pick up the child. It's a simple conversation, but don't deprive Mwana of a good future and a good, healthy relationship with her father based on the fact that you don't like the fact that the father has moved on.
Mr. Baker's man, ne? One thing that I will applaud the gent for, actually, Bargain Sharp, he's very loose, ne? But he makes sure that they know
each other. Yes.
Wow, okay.
Yes.
You come here, let's spend the weekend road.
It's that level of maturity that shows that Udog, as much as Ain't a flop of having different mothers for Banabahai, he's willing to be accountable in or present more laughing Banabahai and about because here's the other thing. Naki wana as mchitane, when she mentioned when the gent couldn't come pick up the child, He called the mother and asked, "Can my partner come fetch Wana O?" So it's another thing that shows he's a man that's willing to make a plan for 1 hour high, and not in a sense of what else swankela baby mama. What your fellow, I want to be with my child. I'm sorry, I can't make it there, but I will not disappoint my child. Do you mind if, so you know who the child is with, you know this person. Do you understand?
fam, you know
But
what,
I'm actually that we're wired different. I think that's how we are. But it also, what I'm also saying was, Gutinaye, we need to hold him down, untanga, and preventayo amadoda ukuthi he must stop having kids if it's gonna drive women to Lulu the way it's happening right now, because he's pulling a Father Abraham / Nick Cannon about this whole situation, because he's out there just being fruitful and multiplying, which we don't want as Umchita. But I really feel Guti, as a father, he's doing a tremendous job, because some fathers are not even present in their child's life. And you know? Yeah, but that's my 2 cents. I'm gonna sit down to comment. Commenting. I need to get ready because I have to be somewhere in Naka 12. I can tell busy ask your man. But yeah, guys, thank you, bro. Bro Leroy. That's my 2 cents. Yeah, let's carry on from there. Sharp.
he's busy pulling out his cannon out here, and then he's blowing everything he sees here. Hey, this guy busy, lad. There's a comment there from Sis Batong. She said, "This is so interesting. Like, men actually do not get it. So like, but ladies, actually, you guys working gonna please do request actually hot like and then like help us understand it better, because like we are looking from the gents view the relationship view you level. So please come, yeah, no, like you can request, and then like let's speak about this, right? So let's go to Ray now. Ray, what's up? Hey,
Hola, my brother.
how you doing, man?
Grand Venege.
Yeah, as when it's cold, bro, but I'm fine.
Yazi kumnandi njani ngoba single and never done it because
You
we
are
don't
lying,
have a
Ray.
child.
You are lying. You are lying.
Because we don't have a child to argue with someone.
You are lying. You probably texted someone and told, hey, stranger, this weekend. You lying. But it's
No,
fine.
you know, in this situation, I feel like the lady wants to be a dictative to the child to get to the change, right? Because right now they're both broke up, right? And there's no connection to each other anymore. It's just the co-parenting with the child. So the problem now is, until the lady, she sees good, okay, the guy now is doing very well on the other side, because when the guy now has someone new, and there's a lot that is happening that he's doing, while she's going to Lulu on the side without knowing any direction where to go to. Yeah, I understand. So she's trying to use the child to the head detective to the father and see how the guy is going and what he's doing. You understand? Because you can't be such a person who will misuse a child like this. A child needs both parents. That's my belief. That is why I'm happy, because when I get a woman, that woman should be the mother of my child, and we should spend our life together. I understand. Not being separated. But then we don't know where life take us to. We don't know what tomorrow is coming. You understand? So putting myself in the shoe of the guy, the guy is happy where he is because he has someone else, and he wants to build a relationship whereby the daughter can also still go to, you know what, in a home you can build a happy relationship with your partner. Yeah, I understand. So, Mrs. Lazarus, Ngalena, would head to Lulu Mind, Asas, because now relationship is done. And
Okay.
I do believe, I do agree with Naked when he said, dude, the relationship is done. So get over it and look at your life. Continue with your life. And another problem that affects us, we want to go back to our ex. And X is an S square, X factor that has been passed already. What are you going to do there?
Hey, Ray. Uh, uh,
Wow.
what can cover, né? Like, there's a comment there from Sis Mash then, actually. She said, like, the problem has really working uh, the new mom, actually. So, this guy didn't really, like, make it clear, gore, dude, you know what, like, there's a new bargain, like, moon to share with me with the child. So now, how do you see that when Anna okay, cool, sharp? She's hung bargain, she's hung over and happy bargain. She's being like a detective, nyana, but then again,
But,
he didn't
but
really,
remember,
you know, as
remember,
a baby girl.
but remember they broke up. The first reason they broke up. Breaking up would be us separating together. Yeah, but the child is still involved. And when the child get the information, you go to okay, time and they have someone else. The child can tell the biological mother that side. Okay, I should be. You get my point?
Okay, yeah, cool. Okay, so you're basically saying like this is none of her business, actually.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Fair enough, there, my friend. You can wrap it up, nyana. 2 minutes, nyana.
So that's my point. For me, I feel like the lady should focus on her life, get someone else that she'll be happy with, because let's not be detective of it. Being detective will make you so delusional, more delusional. Yeah, well, so yeah, that's my point. But I will step down and sit on the comment.
Well, guys, man, guys, like, but can you like stay here on the panel with me, guys? Oh, why can't tell it, man? Oh, what?
I'm in the office kind of busy, I understand, and my network is doing something today.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm fine, my G. Yeah, no, you also make valid points there, my G. So I don't like most of the ladies though, they are saying something else actually, right? So guess is Meshi Lekarabo le Batung actually because she's here now. Or no, he must speak. So I don't they are raising valid points or no. Working like this guy has been a loose cannon here with the ladies and happy he doesn't really have a good judgment, you know, like when it comes to working kind of like ladies. So she's
Can I
basically
ask you
worried
something?
about that. Hmm.
Can I ask you what's the definition of a breakup?
Hey man, you go there and I go there.
That's the thing. They broke up. Just co-parenting. Simple. Broke up.
I never so now like let's hear from the ladies actually. Sis Batung, you seem new here. Good morning, how are you?
I'm good, sister. How are you?
Welcome to Makoya Live.
Thank you, thank you.
Awesome, awesome. So yeah, man, school us, please.
It's such an interesting perspective because I am a baby mom's, and 9 years later, my baby daddy and I have the most amazing co-parenting relationship, right?
Most amazing.
Most amazing. Like there's respect, there's
Oh,
consideration, there's not that kind of
okay, it's fine.
but yeah, so we co-parent very well. But then I remember like the first few years of the whole situation. So firstly, consider that yes, they broke up, but you know when someone betrays you and they put you in a position where you have to break up with that person, not necessarily because you want to. You understand? If you as yourself, if somebody cheats on you, goes out, has unprotected sex on you, comes back, gives you whatever they give you, gets someone pregnant while you are now yourself vulnerable in whatever way. When you guys break up, you have the option of wamo blocker, you delete them, you can completely exclude this person for your life. Understand?
Okay.
So regardless of the disrespect that they may have done before, you can now separate yourself from this person. What co-parenting with a person does is it forces you to now have to be cordial, respectful, and understanding with a person who literally broke you down. Like, do you imagine a person who, because I broke down. I was mentally, physically unwell or whatnot. Now everyone is telling me, Mukhadi, but you guys broke up. It's no longer about you. Focus on the child. I can't eat. I can't stomach anything. I'm vomiting. I can't work. I can't do anything because every day I'm being re-traumatized by this person. Now, on top of all of that, you are bringing girls, some of them maybe are the girls you were cheating on me with, and you want me to just say it's about the baby. What I think men who have kids with women they are no longer with don't understand is that, yes, I'm no longer your partner, but you do have an emotional responsibility towards me as the mother of your child. If I am not okay, emotionally, mentally, or whatnot, the environment that your child goes into then also becomes compromised. If every day I'm telling you, please avoid bringing your new girlfriends around me. Yes, we broke up, but I haven't healed completely. Please consider that. And you insist and say, I'm a bitter baby mama, I'm a bitter ex, and all of those things. You are avoiding the fact that over and above being the mother of your child, I am a human being. And you failed to consider that during our relationship. And even now, you're showing that you have no regard for how I feel. And because we have a child together, I'm forced to always be the bigger person and just put up with it. It's not, I think most baby mamas, if you ask us if we'll ever get back with our exes, we will say, kill me and burn me and send me to the devil straight before I go back to that devil. But because I share a child with this person, I have to consistently be considerate. Even when I'm with my daughter now and she talks about her dad, I have to be able to engage in that healthy conversation so she knows that she was made from love and she comes from love. It's not as easy as, oh, we broke up, just move on. But why did we break up? We didn't say, I want to travel, you don't like traveling, it's over, or what? You hurt me, and I still have to take care of your offspring. Nakanele as mut. And that's my perspective.
Okay, cool. I hear you there. Na gore Keisha, but you are also human, so in Swahili, you are connected for life actually. With him because of this child. So there must be like mutual respect. Nyana mole mole, cool, fair, it's fine. Then again, like I said before, I'm a bit on the fence here. I do understand it working from your view. His view actually. Sharp. He flopped Hori. He didn't let her know, hey man, there is someone like new here actually. Sharp. Fair enough, given them. But then again, to be 100% fair, what I do with my new partner doesn't really concern you like that. With all due respect, you know? Yes, I understand that, okay? We have a child actually like together. But then hore kirangle mankai. That's none of your concern like that. And I do understand that I'm going to have to be more careful, but again, kind of because now there's a child here actually. So now I really, like I really can't be like loose, no, like I used to be actually. So now I'm going to have to be more careful, né? Of who do I bring to my kid's life actually, no? As my partner. But it really doesn't concern you like that.
It doesn't. I don't think the issue is that her partner is now dating. The issue is now you want these girls around me. You bringing these people around me. It's
Oh, well, not you. Was it like the child? Oh, kunjekana.
yeah.
They wanted to send her. Oh, okay.
Yes. So now it's onyokore ke direng le motho re bole- so it must be high. It's not, guys. You guys say, and maybe I'm just immature, but you guys say it like it's, oh no, move on. That stuff is hard. You know that stuff.
Yes, it's hard. Yeah,
It's
true.
and you guys you leave us, or maybe most of the time it's the woman who stays with the child. You understand? You leave, and not every day of my life I'm taking care, I'm trying to be the best mother I possibly can to your offspring that most of the time carries your name, that my mental and emotional well-being will determine if I wake up and I shout at her or whatnot. Yes, I'm supposed to be the bigger adult, but help me be that person, especially if you can be accountable enough to know that you have hurt me.
True.
We don't have a choice. Like, you know, when someone hurts, you know that girl that cheated on you? I'm sure if they said
I've never been cheated on. As in,
one
like,
day it
that
will
I know
happen,
of.
don't worry.
That I know of. Hey, man. I don't know. But
It
hey.
creates a different kind of hate for that person. Ramzonda, like you don't want to see them, you don't want to hear of them. Even when you smell something that smells lightly like them, you get angry, you know? Now I have your child as mucho angkhupisitseng, motho a nkgethileng or whatnot. I'm trying to be a woman and to be a mother to our child. On top of that, you are bringing girls around me who you
Okay,
probably told them I'm a crazy baby mom and they already have that preconceived notions with me. And with my baby daddy, there actually was a time where I told him, I'm like, next time you bring a different girl around me, I'm going to beat her up.
Ay, bobagiti, but
Yes. I'm like, you see, I told him up front, I'm like, I can't beat you up because obviously I'm paying you. My next time you bring a girl around me, I'm going to beat her up because I'm trying my best here. I'm on antidepressants, I'm on meds, I'm raising your child. Help me. Let me, you know, even if you go to therapy, they'll tell you that there's stages of healing. You don't just boom and then I've healed. There's that phase of anger, and that phase of anger is so real. It will take you out of character. You guys think girls wake up and they hammering people's cars and you think, oh no, it just happened. That phase of anger will have you acting out of character, and jail looks like a small price to pay.
Hey,
So
yeah, no.
you guys must just remember that these women who carry your kids, who raise your kids, who are helping you build a legacy through your kids or whatnot, are humans. Way before they were your child's mother, they were humans.
Sis Batum, thank you very much. But then, like, let me make something very clear actually, because I see, what ke mang, Makupe le Karabo there, they're saying, well, nah, you can't be flaunting girls around. Guys, wait, no. He wasn't breaking. He wasn't actually isn't like changing like what's that like the stock or like this actually right in front of the kid. No. He wasn't like doing that actually. He used to be like that. Like that's why they broke up MJ, because he was a loose cannon. Now he has a stable new lady now who has been hanging out with his child. Stable one, nje, is like just one. Working, not buffet, ne ladies, so chill nyan. And again, I appreciate you, like Sis Batung actually, but then we do not condone violence here, guys, ne? So the views and opinions of like people here, like that's their own thing there. Gape, we are not affiliated with Metro FM. We were just listening to actually isn't like that show. So for those who are late here, I really can't do like what's that? Like a recap. So just working. Maybe maybe the biggest man can, but I can't. But hey, since Makupe next and then Federe, we can wrap it up nyana. I don't know. And like let me quickly play the disclaimer for Sis Batung. Not for Makupe. So baby girl, you know I love you. Nah? This is for Sis Batung because we lady violence, it's a bias. So sorry. Please.
The views and opinions expressed in this podcast are solely those of the individuals participating in the conversation and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of the podcast host or any affiliated organization. Listener discretion is advised.
Dude, you heard Bergman likes his bathroom. I mean, Joe Bergman can really though.
No, but I love it. I love it. And I mean, personally, I want my mama to be able to go a slice of 1K by 10. I won.
Don't worry, brush will bake them real quick.
No, but I hear her point. I like what she said, the fact that, you see, it's good now we're getting, oh, sorry. It's good. Oh, shut up. It's good that we're getting a perspective from someone who is in a situation where co-parenting has worked out. And I love the fact that you're honest enough to say that it wasn't easy because you went through what you had to go through, and there were certain reservations you held as a person that you felt too good to know. There's certain things I won't tolerate. And I agree with you 100%. I also, Nami, I stopped enjoying Chris Brown songs because an ex that hurt me loved Chris Brown. So, vele manguzo Chris Brown ya borega because auto-tune, he really can't sing like that. but it's something I think that needs work on from both sides. I'm glad you walked your journey and you got to a point of acceptance, and you also got to a point where you and the father of your child have a great friendship and a co-parenting style that has a positive impact on umntwana, and that's what I was also fighting for. Okay, maybe Guy only became mature enough to be a better man now with his current partner. He's already made his mistakes by having 2 kids by separate women. What if this current person he's with now is his soulmate, but he needs to be able to put the parents of abantwana bakhe in consideration as well. My feelings were able to say, okay, senginomuntu manje, and I believe ukuthi lo muntu lo is going to be my bus stop, or rather my last stop. I would love it if the relationship, does not affect abantwana bethu. Because if he's already introduced his kids to each other and the kids get along, that's a good thing. But it's also very important to also not let the mother or the father say anything negative about the other partner to their kids, because that poison basically sits down to umntwana. We don't see it, but kids can sense vele when the mother doesn't like, the mother has a negative feeling towards what you call it. Oh, sorry, Hasubu Asmakub. I thought she spoke.
Yeah, but
Listen, I'm just going on, just talking. I don't think I'm not even looking at the comments. I'm like, I never talking because Osman really pointed out, and I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yo, Siswam, Nyatolis, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Okay, so like I said, I'm also getting ready because I'm going somewhere. So I'm not even looking at the comments. You can see the headphones if I. Yo, Askis. Kopaskan Chapa Uswaka, the floor is yours. I'll mute.
Plus,
le nna ke a e bona taba gore birthday e fedile ai
Mr. Chamakeke.
e fedile birthday no
I'm sorry about that.
and then first things first, Leroy o rutile ke mang gore o re batho ba bagolo ba chile ha o re chill o tsho nna
Sorry, also, I guess please make sure.
yo ke mogolo ne yeah no, I don't know, Leroy. I don't know gore o pileditseng bo like, but from what I've picked up, ne, and it's my universal opinion on the issues that baby mama, baby daddy. Ke gore, like, when you were in a relationship or if you were raising this child together, what would you have done? Or like, how would you have treated the other parent? How would you have raised this child? Because now the only thing that is removed from that is your romantic relationship. So it should continue being about the well-being of the child. So because when you were together, no listen, rather do this for the sake of one, right? So you continue doing that because now the difference is you're not together romantically, fair. But the common goal of everything being at the interest of the child should remain. You know, the only thing na ke sa utlwaneng le yona ke e ya gore batho ba ferie ba cement the relationship tsa bona ka bana ba batho. No. Because I know that a lot of and not just guys, a lot of people that have kids use kids to reinforce how serious they are about this current relationship they are in. So me introducing you to my child is me showing you that this is for real. You know?
Okay.
So I'm very iffy about that. Even when I date somebody who has a child, I'm very iffy about meeting their child because you create a bond and all these things. I don't want to be part of none of that. I will meet your child after we get married, to be honest. I don't play those games. I've dated guys that have got children. I don't meet your child. I don't meet your child. I don't meet your parents. Nothing. I don't want. I can rajol. Dilo tse ding guys, a di batlege ko mtjolong. They have nothing to do le mtjolo. Le dira dilo tsa manyalo ko mtjolong la phapha lona.
No, mara get it. But then, like, sometimes I'm ambitious. It's a honeymoon phase. You know, you are my wife. You are going to be raised.
Exactly. Honeymoon phase. So now you're going to use someone's child as a toy, as a romantic gesture. No
We're
way.
not using the child. Like, we just want you to know my child.
Guys, le tjatjara, tlogelang dilo tse di di etsang. Ha le jolang gantle. Le ska nka ke excitement.
So Sab, so now how do you see this situation? Because now, like, she kind of admitted that she is still what's that, 70% hung, actually, you know. She misses him, no? She barking, and isn't like this past weekend she must have almost said, "Hey stranger." So how do you see that part now?
Okay, that is different. Because, I mean,
Exactly, but again, like,
no, but still,
there's no
but
effect. These are
still,
these.
guys, stop using children children are human beings. Luna, you are using them as pawns of your silly little chess games. Stop it. When I wanted to in the name of a child, we put what is the end game here? Even if the child is yours, you're going to use your child from Jolo to get back to the father. Stop it. Stop.
I love that a woman said that. Hey, the baker's man. I love that Mosadi said exactly that. Because if
Sorry,
I
I'm
said
laughing.
it,
I know
not
she said it.
about
Really, the
me
way people are cutting, but
or
I'm also
you,
loving the
right?
comments.
Exactly. So, amen. She said it, right?
No, but are we really also on? Hey, I want some maturity, man. Hey, aging
Exactly.
like fine wine. And I'm so sorry for speaking over you. I honestly thought you had already spoken again. No, but that's what I'm saying. Kira, I don't know everybody's voices. I'm listening, but I'm not looking at who's talking. Can you not take the apology? Can you not take the apology and like, oh, okay, well, I want. That's why sukususile kule VIP section. Yabona? That's why you're coming.
Hey,
You're
Mr.
Angusabi,
coming to
Muffin.
asi-TikTok
us.
kababakho le.
Mr. Muffin.
Sure.
Barking. Can I remember we are surrounded by the elder? So let's give Barking
Yeah, hence I was saying I was apologizing to my fellow but look at ancestor. Anyway,
Swaba. O tla swaba byanong. I want to apply na go swaba byanong.
okay, all right. But anyway, like I was saying, I really am sorry. I didn't mean to speak over you, ne?
That was so embarrassing.
Shabbat.
I'm sorry
It's
about
okay.
that.
It's okay.
Thank you. Yeah, all right. Now, but yes, back to what I was saying. It's good to have people who are willing to say Veloguti, co-parenting does work. You know, we hear so many horror stories of toxic baby mama drama, baby daddy drama. Yo, ubaba umntwana wami uyadina, akayenzi next. It's good to actually hear that sometimes co-parenting does pull out positive results. And hence I was saying with what Ausbatun was saying, she has a great relationship with the father of her child. And being honest enough to say that it wasn't easy to achieve that is the important part, because it's not always going to be about the child fella. Obviously there's going to be some sort of emotional detriment that takes place when there's a breakup, obviously, because once you become a mother or a father, your life changes. You're no longer the person you were when you guys were dating. Responsibilities change. There's even health effects. I've seen women who were wearing glasses when they were pregnant, and then after giving birth, their eyesight comes back again, and vice versa. Everybody goes through changes, and the change is not good. It's not comfortable, but it's inevitable. Yeah, inevitable. It's unavoidable. Hey, simple. Second language. It's unavoidable. Change is gonna happen. Yeah, it's unavoidable. It's gonna happen. But if we're looking at the part of co-parenting, you need to understand that the primary factor first is the child. If the child is okay, then it's the well-being of the parents, because you cannot raise Wana in a toxic environment, either from the father side or from the mother side. You can't grow roses in a bush with weeds. 20, you have to basically fix the ground, prepare the soil, take out the weeds, prep the soil, then start planting your seeds. You understand? Even fruits for that matter. So you can't expect Wana Abeshapu just because the one half of the parenting foundation is doing all the hard work, and then the other one is just on autopilot. It's a passenger prince or a passenger princess. Because we get it. The mothers are there 90% of the time. So Lena, as a father, I also need to look out for Wanaka, number one, Wanaka sharp. Number two, Mama Wasakai. As much as I send you 3,000 or 4,000 every month to take care of the kid, you're gonna have months where it's not enough. Or like a boost. I might not even have to give you the money. Maybe I can buy extra groceries and still give you your money untouched. So to alleviate the pressure from you. Sometimes you are sick that month. How sharp 100% for most of the week. I can take the load off and take the kid for at least an extra 2 weeks. And these are the dynamics that you actually have to force yourself into when you get into a situation of co-parenting, which sometimes we are not prepared to understand or engage in, because sometimes we have kids so mature to that level to understand okay, it's not always about me or what I do on the side thing.
Again, that's exactly like what I was actually thinking about actually working now. No, one thing that I've noticed, like some orange, like, cause like most people now just want to have banana like they are just like fruits in jail, like you can just get in jail in the market, like you would find that like Moto would be saying, no, me, I just want that child because he had the bond and isn't that. But then now they're not really considering that horror job, bruh. You are gonna have breaking kind of already, like mentally, emotionally, physically, financially, as in like breaking kind of being more like prepared that you are making this human with another human. So this is not just you alone nje, because wena o batla bana nje o le one nje, wena o batla leina la gago he di-legas, dude. You are going half-seas with another human being that's beyond you, that have their own lives beyond you, like that are gonna do things beyond your own, what's that, like fantasy in your head. Happy beyond that, this is another human that's beyond you. Yes, like they are half you, but then they are their own, what's that, like person beyond you. Like some people just actually is like, what's that, they actually treat having babies like re a nje fela mo shopong fela nje, like re tla reka le botlolo fela and then fe dire rano and then fe dire kana re feditse ka ga no yana go ne le situation breaking kana no we have a child together, but then now he's not loving me the way now like he was that he used to love me. Dude, having a child is crazy draining, guys. No, breaking, I mean, like, yeah, cool, I don't have one, but then my siblings have kids and I've seen that shit actually. That is beyond in JFL, or oh my god, my child. So like, let's be more responsible actually, like there are consequences, yes, when impose bongili, yeah. Let's consider such things happen beyond in JFL, the fantasy in our heads. And that's my locking there. We're gonna be here till 12, guys. So let's wrap it up and see, maybe we can squeeze in something else now, or maybe we can close it up there. Social Coops.
Leroy, I forgot something that you said earlier and I meant to address it.
Okay, so what is
it? And then you say that it's none of your business who I date. It's none of my business who you date. but it's my business who my child is exposed to. That's my business. That's literally my sole business in this world. That's what I do. I vet even their friends. I vet everybody that goes in and out of their lives. So if you are going to be out here introducing my child to dodgy ass people, it's going to be a problem. You can date and do what you need to do. It's fine. But no ways.
Yeah, cool.
That one, guys,
Yes,
and wait, and it's very easy to be tempted to be like, no, you are being a bitter ex. No, I'm not being a bitter ex. I'm being a protective mother. Because you can, I don't have a problem. That's fine. But not here by my child. Not with my child.
yes, cool. Yeah. That is like what's that? Fair enough, actually. Yeah, sharp. Okay, cool. You can't be changing girls as in like loosely here and then when notice someone like a little push, a little more barking, and a little more cool, a little batung more. So then actually to a certain degree, then at least like responsible and okay, cool, sharp. You are moving on. Nah, sharp, but then again, be more considerate now because now you really don't want your child now to be saying like mommy khaten you so you know but it kind of cause that has a psychological effect nyana more as in actually, so we need to be more careful of that. Yes, then again you cannot be out here as in like choosing no leave mpo mesh no like mesh nkaro shaponyana for nna le ngwana ka le wena. So more
no.
so actually yet again yes
Wait,
you are
interrupt you.
you are right there. Yes, Coops.
My man.
That's more.
Remember earlier on you were saying Jorge, people are having babies for vibes. Right?
Yes, yeah.
Ngwana, guys, Ngwana is not a toy. Like you can't just right. And if Nalwena, let's say you and I have a child and we decide that we are co-parenting, we are essentially going to be deciding how our child is going to be raised, and we're not going to be able to do that in one household anymore. So I have to know that the things that we agreed on in terms of parenting my child will also be applied by this new partner of yours. So if this person is coming out into, because they're coming in the capacity of a step parent, which is essentially a parent. So they must also be part of that vision. Ya gore ngwana rona o tlo ene ke ngwana rona because se tla decidile gore yena a kere ke deputy mother of my child. So they are going to do what needs to be done. So now if it's just a fling, we can't be having conversations like that with them.
True, yes.
So you know what I mean? We can't. Yeah. Like it doesn't make sense.
So which goes back to what Sis Batung Lisis Mesh actually said, Jorge. Clear communication, you know? Let's have rules. I want sharp. But again, at least let's have rules, Horborn. Fam. Yes, you can have fun, you can do this and this, but then before the child meets, let's think about it first. Fidere, root line, a more considerate horkesha. Beyond my what's the selfish needs. You have to be considered, and as in like they have to be considered.
Exactly.
Aware.
Next thing mutu shapa ngwanaka mo.
Hey. No, I know I there, you can come back with the thing that's one and layers batungam.
I know. Sharp.
So fam. Sis Batum, do you want to close it up quickly and then we can give Sis Mpo my my what? Oh, okay, sorry. Oh, hey. Me also. Me, I saw my toilet and I was like, hey, chill. Sorry about that. No.
Yeah, no, I was going to say that I agree with the ladies on the platform. You like, we don't want to control who you date. We don't want to control all these things. But because we know you, we know that, you know, Auna, you don't make good decisions. You understand?
Or loss.
Yeah, or lost man. And sometimes it was just, you know, you vibing with this girl or whatnot. It's nothing serious. Like, I wish men would just take more time, especially before introducing your kids to girls, because I think from us, we know men are not, I can't be introducing my daughter to every guy I date or every guy I am seeing or learning or whatnot, for safety reasons, first and foremost. But women can be just as evil towards kids as men. If you go on TikTok, if you go do your research, you'll find out that women abuse young girls, women abuse young boys. And you increase the risk of that happening by having multiple women around our child. So just take time to know this person. And once you are sure that this is a person that you can trust with your life, if you're gonna trust her with your child, this must be someone you can trust with your life. And just be considerate of that. Because at a point I don't have any power into who you date or whatnot. I have to have my faith and trust in you as a man, as a father, that you will do what's best for our child. And it's not easy trusting you because I know you. Mara, I need to have that faith, or he wouldn't put our child in a compromised situation. And you constantly rotating girls, whether in my face or around our child's face, is not very reassuring. So that's my last thing is, you know, be a man. You know, be a munna wala lapa. Yes, I'm not your wife or whatnot, but we share a child together. So lead like we expect you to, you know.
I love you ladies here, actually, Lord Shimane. But with the love of God, so it's like chill. You all are so smart, actually. You know what, né? The next generation is in very good hands. So before we start with Legacy Simple, because she said she's packing some bombs there with her. So let me read this comment quickly. Can we maybe just bring back sex education? I saw some video actually like last week. They were speaking about that actually. So they are maybe still on the fence because now there are like there's a group of like people saying that that's kind of gonna like make the kids like want to have sex now. So as in like that's wrong, this and that. Then again, the stats are saying something else now, because apparently like there's a high percentage of like young what's that, like 14 year old kids the last year actually, a lot of them like have become parents actually. So me, I'm saying yes, we should bring it, and but then again, this literally starts at home actually, you know. Like you can blame the school, the principal, the department of this and that, but then you are supposed to be teaching your child actually that, no, like not the school, hey department of education yet, and no, like what's that, this is your child, you must start there actually. But hey,
No, I can't agree with you more.
exactly, sure, sister.
I can't agree with you more, because you can shelter your child as much as you want, but the second they go to school, the second they can read, the second they know how to type into Google, sex is going to come up. I remember my daughter came back from school saying, there's a song playing on the radio and they were talking about sex. Mommy, what's sex? It's not Tori at home. It was just dear Makar. It's a simple thing of Kara transport. A song was playing and they were talking about sex. And yeah, I think as parents, we need to be able to have those conversations with our kids and talk about anatomy. It shouldn't be like the emotional aspect of it, but the anatomy of it, saying this is your private part. Nobody's allowed to touch this. And if they do, it's wrong. And this is why it's wrong or whatnot. So as parents, we just need to step up on that front. And I think ke like Aleo.
100%. This is Batwin. Thank you very much. When this is Bruce Lee. And we're going to skip to Sis Mpoyano. So remember Sis Mpo, like we are left with like 30 minutes now. So like, please don't make us like what's that, fight too much. Please, now.
Ke a go tsaya 5 minutes ke a tshameka.
All right, I know.
Ntho e bathong a e buang, it's real. E ya bana ya sex education. Le ntho ele ya the Bella Bill, ke ne ke utlwa ba bua yalo ba re no. I'll come to you guys. You can play outside. No, I didn't. Ba re go grade R ba tle go starta like the way bathong a e tlhalosang ka teng gore ba tla ba ba ruta di-part tsa mmele and where people are not supposed to touch you and like that. Ba tsamaya based mo gore ngwana o setse a le mo leveleng e feng. And program e ntse bua ka yona, it's already taking place, but ba selectile certain schools tse leng goreng area tsa teng ba bona bana ba teng ba na le high pregnancy rate. Because remember, sengwe le sengwe se simologa from ko ntlong ko tsalelwang teng. So they located places tse ba bonang di na le high teenage pregnancy rate. Ba ba tsenya batho bawa mo sekolong. It's like the NGO. I have a friend of mine who bereka mo tsona. Yes. And now my comment is based on co-parenting. Guys, first thing first, really, we need to be realistic. The minute I start dating someone, there is like, I would say 91% of me getting pregnant with that person's child.
91?
So, yes, the minute you start dating someone, even if you're on family planning, because family planning is 99% safe, the 1% is there for for chances tsa gore o ka ba pregnant still o le mo family planning.
Okay.
Yes, we have bana ba di-condomo, we have bana ba dipilisi, we have bana ba di-contraceptives tse dintsi. So those are the things tse leng gore re tlhoka go nna realistic ka tsona gore the minute I date someone, there's chances of this person being the mother of my child or the father of my child. So it starts from there. We put whenever I say ke ba involved le motho o, am I ready na go ka ba ngwana le motho o? It starts from there. Yes, let the background ya that person, because the minute o kgaogana le motho o or o ba le ena, chances tsa gore ha o ba le ngwana le ena, ngwana o tlilo go ya go ga bo motho o di kae. O ipotse le gore is that environment safe enough now for ngwana wa ka? The one thing that we fail happy, ha re setse re bile le bana, it's this thing ya gore re tlhoke go nna accountable for the responsibilities tsa rona, and we expect other people gore ba take it over. The minute re ithuta gore ke bile le ngwana kiyo, mama gage kiyo, even le he nna le ene re lwanne, but ngwana ene o setse kiyo. Let's sit down bobedi jwa rona re bone di roles tsa rona gore how are we going to assign this so that at the end of the day re ska ra struggle nna le wena.
All right.
So the minute re assigna di roles, ngwana o dula le wena, whoever the child stays with, because no yana ngwana o kgona go dula le papa gage or o kgona go dula le mama gage.
That's where we need to sit down re bone ge wena o le mama ngwana ke eng se o tla kgonang go se affordang when it comes to ngwana. If
actually, talk.
yes, if ever we itse gore nna ke tla kgona go patela school fees, anything se tsamaisanang le ngwana sa sekolo ke tla kgona go se dira, transport tsa bana and all of those other stuff. E re nna ke take over from this part, wena o thengele the other part. So if ever something sa raiser, you know gore no mare o ska lebala gore ke responsibility ya gago. Le taxi driver o ska kore go ba le nomoro tsa taxi driver e be just because ngwana ke o palama taxi ya gago ke batla go nna le safety mo yena. But a motho o e leng gore o responsible for taxi, ha motho a sa patela taxi driver ba tle tšhelete wena, because ke ena bileng le agreement le yena gore ke se nna ke reng ke tlile go nna accountable for sone. So if ever re ka ithuta go assigna di roles the minute re kgaogana gore wena sa gago ke se sa ka ke se ke tle ke utlwe batho ba bangwe ba bua ba re wa itse the way batho ba bangwe ba end up ile gore co-parenting ba dira monate ka teng. He ngwana a ya go papa gage, ngwana ha tsamaye ka sepe, o tsamaya ka diaparo tsa tswang a di apere tsatsing leo, o ya go papa gage, o tlo thola boratšhe jwa go tswa o tlhapa meno, o tlo thola diaparo tsa gago tse di nang go papa gage. Ha le go wena le wena o na le everything se leng sa gago. It doesn't even come to that point ya gore o mongwe a file gore wa itse nna ke mo direla botoka go gaisa o mongwe, depending ha no le two people ba ba responsible, you can sit down o bue. So it's what gone we should make sure before o ba le ngwana or before o date motho e tsheka ba kae mautimo ba banang le bana le basadi ba ileng goreng le gompieno ana o regreta letsatsi le ana kopana le ngwanyana mo kgwaneng ya teng le yone a fila gore ko re motho o mare o batla go nra a re le stock sweets o palelwa ke go se rekela ngwana o tlamile ang phone la mpole le gore ngwana o batla stock sweets. We should start from there, start from dating. Thank you.
Wow, actually okay, Simple, thank you very much. Actually, but then before we can proceed, actually, where are you from, actually?
Ke ngwanyana wa Kurara.
Kurara. I'm a bit.
Yes. Kuruman, Northern Cape.
Okay. Yeah. But I got it because my grandmother actually, like my mother's mother actually, they are from Harking Bampistraat. So, yeah, so I'm genuine nigger no man. Like you have what's that familiar, no? Accent there.
Yeah, accent, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
So, like what? Actually, like me, as in like okay, sharp. Like me personally, me, I fully agree with you. Actually, there. Just that most men are now, they are not ready for like such conversations from the get-go because now they are still living more this honeymoon phase thing, like this fantasy of no, let the vibes resonate first, but then again they are forgetting that, dude, I wanna feel as soon as Phalange di kopa and di chances of like that happening, they are very high. So let's might as well like discuss it more the first date actually. Last week we were speaking about the first date, as in nobody can kind of like things like that actually. Then a lot of people said no, you can't do this and that on the first date, this and that. But then some of us, we literally prefer direct communication was there, like from the get-go actually. That far actually Horoki sharp. Let's say tonight, like we are getting those feelings, and then give your place or mine, then you catch, then what, you know? So me, you actually like me, I feel agree with you when I say simple. Hot boy. Let's just get these things 100% clear. But again, from the get go, do you even want kids? So okay, no, so sharp. Let's make means here, ne? Because me, I still want you in my life, sharp. Do you want kids, sharp? Panicking for there because now, well, sharp like God or sharp like me personally. Me, I don't want no, actually tonight I'm sleeping by my dad or tonight I'm sleeping by my mom's. No, me, I don't want that shit. Mama ki yo, papa ki yo. But I don't want kids anyway. But again, like let's say that happens, we really have or amen. Like let's
But
make
Leroy, you can say I don't want kids. You are
then it
human.
happens, yes.
You are human at the end of the day. Irregardless. O ka ba le ngwana. Wa tseba ke na le auntie wa ko mongwe na ka bua re spam ke spam. A re la ha se ka lenda mo seruping se itse go se yang teng.
Okay.
Even if o ka re ha ke batle ngwana ne, you can end up o ba le ngwana. And most of the time batho ba reng ha ba batle bana ba end up ba le bana le batho ba wrong.
I see.
On a serious note,
Nage, barking kana gona le selo ha mo go nna
99% ke kopa gore o botse le doctor. 99.9%. That 0.1, I'm telling you, that 0.1 ke kopa o botse mme Makhupe mo mo botse o tla go bollela ba kae bana ba ba teng ba di-implanol, ba kae ba dipele, ba kae ba depo e go teng e tswala basadi. Makhupe, I'm telling you, there's a lot of women ba ba nang le bana baoa.
Nah, man.
So,
Yeah,
ngwana ke ngwana. Check who you are dating. How simolla o date motho o mo shebe o ipotse gore mara yo nka nna le ngwana le ene bona o tagwa yang ska o ipotse tla re ngwana ke gore re wa go dula a tlogetswe a ile go tagwa. Those are some of the things le gore o tlhoka go ialigna le tsone o ipaakanye pele gore am I ready na. Ba bangwe o kopana le motho o tlo go bolela gore a re o kopana le auti today wa mmotsa o na le bana a re ke na le ena wa mo support ha ngwana o le o itse ha ke wa utlwa tla this guy red flag bounce because o tlo ba le ngwana le ena ngwana ga go le ne tle go nna wa itse ngwana mama gage. Those are some of the things tso tlamele o di shebelle ha o le motho le mo botshelong.
So happy just to get some clarity happy there. So again, like basically you're saying happy, be more realistic when you date, ne? But again, beyond he's hot or maybe she's hot, she's a fat ass or anything, but then happy responsibility wise, ngondo happy, but again like the level of maturity, the credit score ya gage gore siame, how they spend money, you know, how they take care of themselves, let the people around them. So you know, like, don't just look at a pretty face, guys. Yeah, or maybe no, she's my Prince Charlie. But again, like, she's my one and only.
Leroy, ba tlogele le service ya ko monating because ba teng bana ba ko monating ba gore ke kopane le wena ko monating ka o rekela biri ra tswa ra tsamaya. Next thing butlu, you are pregnant. Ngwana teng le paternity ya teng e questionable. Mara wa itse gore when two people ba intimate, ngwana o tlo ba teng. Chances tsa gore ngwana nne teng tsona they are high.
So basically, guys, Stay away from human beings. I'm done. Coops. Stay away from human beings. And also stay away from lift. So just pray.
Leroy, I know this is a difficult. Simple o reng tlogelang tswiki-tswiki ha ile hore a le batle bana e
That's what
fella.
I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying, Lynn. But you know,
So
let me...
wena I know o tla ba wena
Guys, me, I'm born again, okay? So chill.
it's okay.
Leroy, ke tlo
Ya o
go
change-itse wena ngwana ko gae.
ke tlile ka kopana le bona gain e sa robalane ka kopana le ene nna ke se ke pholosiwa bona gain o tsogile furugu ka moso a sa apara bona gain
Guys, wait, guys.
e le right hand ya ga pasta bona gain
Season
so
4. Season 4. Let me warn you guys, like, this is going to be more bargain like YouTube, okay? So like, so now please do not really embarrass yourself here, nah? Just bear that in mind. So yes. Season pole makupu buang le nna hebane before re tswalang she. Or ona re moruti ne rangwana.
no ke go tlhalosetsa gore bona gain of me bona gain baruti ba na le bana moruti o pholosang batho a ba ra re anyone o batlang go amogela morena Jesu a tsholetse letsogo a le tsholetse moruti ene o pholosang a ime mo le a re ka le pholosa ka le rapelela o ba le bana le di-congregation members so a ke batle go define gore nna ke bona gain so I wouldn't.
Hey man. Hey guys, boy. Stay away from human beings and working because no one ever routine no one working and I dizzy no. Just stay away from human beings. Cause Cause wow.
See ya. Not to say gore you shouldn't date, but e ba realistic. But you nna ke tle ke bue ke re it doesn't take you 2 days ho itse motho o go approachang. Tsatsi la ntlha hela ha o kopana le motho o dula mohatse le ena o tlotla le ena o kgona go utlwa gore mare motho o ha e khona ha di balance reasoning ya gage mo dilong tse dingwe. Learn to have those conversations tse e leng goreng ha di comfortable ha o simolola o kopana le motho o kgone go utlwa dikakanyo tsa gage gore mare where is this person heading, are we somehow in the same direction?
Or maybe motor ke mess here.
Yes, mare motho ene wa mo utlwa ha reasona gore motho o ke motho yo or yo ene yo ha e khona ke a go latlhega mo.
Hey, okay, this is important. Yeah, actually for that, but then because of now, got a via soon and happens is my coupe and her network is very dizzy because
Leroy,
sorry.
good. I have a question to the old people that were calling. If you're old people, please can you respond so that they understand? I was watching. Yes.
Like, okay, you know what, Nele, like let's just make sure this is not gonna go beyond 25, nah?
No stress, correct.
Yeah, because
I was watching a video on YouTube. It's a TV series, not it. We are totally right. So they were interviewing this old grandfather who is 55 years old, and he impregnated a 15-year-old child.
oh yeah, I saw it, Lynn, actually, that it
And a 15-year-old child. Bahudu, one corner. Now, what are you saying with the situation?
Yeah, please. So okay, Sab. Now, like, Baholo. Okay, Sab. Okay, like meaning like let's say 30 plus, 35 plus.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah,
What are
actually,
you
no,
saying to your peers?
no, actually,
As young people.
Sisis Bongile, ne? There's a show actually more like Moja Love or maybe Mzansi Magic actually. This Mkulu actually, he's like 55. He has a child with a 15-year-old girl. He impregnated a 15-year-old girl, and he is actually denying it. So now, how how do you guys feel about that? So since Makupe will not be able to actually make it, I'm gonna give this to Sisimpo. 2 minutes in and then sharp, like we can close it because me, I was very disgusted actually about that. So Sisimpo.
But ke kopa re relate something ha ke kopa le se ithuteng selo seo Ray
Okay, she got a call. So let's give the other Sisimpo. Oh, she's about to jump in now. Okay, I can. Sis Bongil. Etlam. Okay, so while we wait for them, hey man, hey guys. But then how actually do you see a 15-year-old child then be bonyel? Hey man, gentleman,
Vanaka, it's annoying and this irritating. Just look, just imagine, or even holding a beer, they're so scared.
Like how, bruh?
No.
No, big gents. Okay, so let me try to squeeze in someone quickly again, kind of before we actually. Okay, so since my Cooper's network is up, Coops, you have 2 minutes, lap.
nna le nkisa kae ka gore ke ditaba tsa banna tse
Bolela le wena a bathong no ba re ke re itse bagolo akere so tla ya le wena
nna ke motho o mogolo guys I know it was my birthday the other
wait,
day mara
what
ngisemncane mina
what you
mamncane kabi ngimncane kabi mina angizazi mina indaba zama old age what angizazi
wena
lezo zinto
now
ningangifaki mina guys I didn't hear most of what wait on a serious note I didn't hear most of what Ray was saying because of my network but kutlile wena o bolela ka go ponyelela ngwana o na leng 15 I don't know what's going on there
so okay sharp there's a show more like what's that Moja Love that's one so now there's a 55-year-old grandpa who impregnated a 15-year-old girl. Yeah, so now homo TV, no, yeah, and I get he DNA, he pep health. I think, yeah, it's like that actually. So, how do you feel about that? 2 minutes.
tshwanetse a ye ko tronkong a ile kopana le ba tlo ponyelelwang yena finish and clar why is this even a debate like I ile tronko if the legal system ya gana there are other ways that batswadi ba ngwana o can deal with it ka Sesotho phelele lapho
Okay. Sis Bongile.
Hi. Excuse me. Hi, guys. Hi. Good afternoon.
Hello, good morning. How are you?
Hey.
Welcome.
Can you
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, but
listen?
you are low, and just come closer to your mic, maybe.
Okay. How is this?
Yeah, good, good, good.
Guys, you what kind of sickness this has been sick? That grandfather is sick.
What is
Like
sick?
he belongs behind us for the rest of his life. So I'm sure he's left with 20 or 10 years. He can die in there. That's where he belongs. Like how? How do you born to a 15-year-old? How? Yo, no, Leroy, that's nonsense. Yo, where's
Really
Seps?
doesn't.
Where's Seps when we need them? We need them. Let them continue. I mean, contact 157 or whatever that you guys that was showing there. And get that guys, that old Kulu's address and things. He must just go where he belongs. Behind bars. That's it. Thanks. Nonsense here.
100% born behind bars, because that is basically like working statutory tape, nah? Like, let's not use the R word, but then statutory tape actually there. But thank you very much, Sis Bo. Makupa, do you want to say something quickly before Sis Mpoatla and then we can close it quickly?
Yeah. Just for those who may be interested to read more on the topic. The Lesato Makala, because pedophilia or the Batumanalin pedophilia are trying to get it legalized and are trying to associate themselves with the LGBTQ community. So, yeah, nisazomangala bo babes andingekaqali.
I do not want to be cancelled, so I'm not going to comment nothing on that. Because,
Leroy e ra tlhalose themetse go ibueng e watlhe video what ke eng sewa
ke bagolo ba
Pedophilia ke batho ba ratang bana.
yeah.
naganne yalo
Vele ke yone vele. So I don't say they're gonna mix it with the Rainbow Nation. I'm like, hey man, hey.
No, they want it to be. They are fighting for that. And the Rainbow Nation, yeah, Ghana. They like hell, you know. So I don't know.
Okay. Sis Mpo, and then we can close guys. But again, sis Fusi baby had it, ne?
wa itse nna ne ray tota go bua nnete hela ke kopa so se se one re ne realistic hela ka shone. Maturity is not age, neither does intelligence go with age.
Okay.
O ka itlhela ka nako tse dingwe o struggle le ka a situation o le mogolo o ka tswang o na le ma 40 something or 60 something or whatever experience of life e o nang le yone, mara wa itlhela go na le ngwana yo ka nang le 12 years a ba go naya a solution to the problem e o e faceang. So go na le bagolo ba ba golang dinao ditlhaloganyo di be di santse ne di le kana le tsa ngwananyana wa 3 years mare e le mogolo. So re ka se re bola ka ntlheng ya gore motho wa o godile re be re ka re motho wa ke mogolo e santse ne le ngwana ke hela ka gore dijara tsone di tsamaile. But in overall tota gone go bua nnete hela e tlhapileng selo se wa ke rape ka ntlheng ya gore
Sis Mpo,
yes
we can call it what's that tape, ne? Because barking.
ke re tape sorry o tla
Yeah, but
edita
I get use of more TikTok rules and what just as in like certain words you can't really say because
yes ke go betelela ge tla ke bue ka Setswana ke go betelela. So go nna ntate owa o gateletse ditshwanelo tsa ngwana owa truly speaking, mare ene ke mogolo hela o godileng maoto lo ska la mmala mo bagolong o mo bale mo dijareng tsa batho ba tshelang le bona mare mo maturity yone o mo beele ko ngwaneng o mo santseneng a le monnyane ga sa nonoye.
Yeah, I know, but there's until upon Sunuka. But hey, man, you know what? Guys, thank you very much for actually being here with me. So now, Jamie, I have to leave, and see you guys tomorrow with KG. Hopefully, we can low-key have another session with this. There was a suggestion there by Mong actually. So oh yeah, Plus actually he suggested to speak about single fathers actually, you know. So we'll speak less absolute KG and see maybe we can squeeze it in for tomorrow. What's that? But then hopefully we can. So guys, thank you very much for actually joining me. You can catch up more YouTube actually. Like just look for Makoya Rundown more YouTube, then you find it. And again, we are not associated with Metro FM, guys. We're just listening actually, you know, like just for today. Yeah. But then thank you. See you guys tomorrow. And good night. Bye bye.